Hello and welcome to part 6 of Andar Plays Victoria 2 as Colombia. Now, I'm going to start calling it the People's Federation of Colombia, as these are the federated territories here. Colombian Cuba, Colombian Haiti, and Free Panama is what we will call our territory in Panama. American Panama is just some capitalist hellhole. So, last episode, everything that could have possibly went wrong decided to go wrong. Let's see here. We need to demobilize our forces. We are building as much of a military as we can. Let's cancel all this so that we can better create a military for the People's Federation. Colombia. I think right now we are the largest communist state. Let's check the ledger to see that. It's not what I need. Political systems, government. All these P's. There are only 2 communist states right now. One of them is King Hai, and I am Colombia. Let's go over to King Hai. It's these guys. Nope, they are a bigger communist state than we are. I think we're higher ranked than them. Nope, they are 1 higher than us. Okay. Well, no one cares about Central China anyway. What's going on over here? Got anarcho-liberals in France, French, Algeria, and Tunis. Germany looks just like a big fat blob. Romania is just all cut up. Austria-Hungary is going down quick. Are they even a great power? No, yet they are a great power. Barely. Anyway, let's talk about the real Colombia. As in this Colombia, the People's Federation of Colombia. Last episode, we decided to bite off more than we could chew by invading Brazil, who is allied, well, that won't show you, but who is supposedly allied with the United Kingdom. What happened in Venezuela? Anyway, how about you stay on track, Andar? Stay on track. We invaded Brazil, who was allied with the United Kingdom at the time because they were in their sphere of influence. This invasion was to take back land that Brazil had earlier taken from us, the Amazonas region, specifically Marabitanas, which we have supposedly lost our claim to, but is still considered a claim of Gran Colombia, which is what we were trying to form when we were rank 17. But after that war, well, in the middle of that war, we started taking some heavy casualties, and America stopped sending troops over, I assume because they were afraid of a British invasion from British Columbia and British Canada. Perhaps the British Navy was big enough to stop the American Navy from sending troops over by sea, and Mexico is, well, they were at the time, I think, allied with the United Kingdom. So they were unable to move, America was unable to move troops through Mexico and the United States of Central America. So there's that. So our military just got completely destroyed. I rejected multiple, and by multiple I mean like 20 or so, peace offers from the United Kingdom because I thought at some point America might have just a surge of troops and that we would win Colombia. Whereas if I dropped out of the war, I would get nothing. So that raised our militancy all the way up to 9.73. And just as the British had occupied about half our country, Peru decided to invade in order to take back the Pastraza region, which I took from them in a previous installment. And as you can see, they succeeded. I no longer have the Pastraza region, which they had also taken from Ecuador, who was a part of my nation. We were the Confederation of Colombia, which included the Federated States of Colombia and Ecuador. The confederation between Colombia and Ecuador, basically. And, well, we had our militancy so high and no military as a result of the war, so communist revolutionaries, I guess FARC rebels, judging by the flag that we now have, had taken over the nation, cutting off ties with the puppet state of Ecuador. We no longer have control of that area. In fact, they are now allied with our enemies, Peru. And we cannot take any action against the people that have wronged us, Peru, Ecuador, and the like, because they are in the sphere of influence of America, and then if we attack them, America will attack us. And I don't want that. I really don't want that. But it seems, man, I just keep on wanting to declare war on people, that Venezuela just had a rebellion of their own, which means that I could hypothetically take them out. I mean, they have no military, and I can bring up 21,000 troops. So let's see what we can do. Now, I have been attacking a lot more than I used to, so I don't think I need to... Whoa! No, never mind. I was about to say, the infantry has 11 attack. That's crazy. Maybe I should do a balance of the two, between guards and infantry. You would think guard would imply a heavier defense than attack, and the infantry would have a heavier attack and less defense. I'm not here to judge their word choice. Let's see. I can have 21 of these guys, so get those 3, maybe get 7 of these, 7 of these, a few of these. I love my artillery, and might as well just get a few more. And who has the highest attack out of all of these guys? That would be the Dragoons, so we'll get 2 of those. They'll rally in Bogota, like so. The Cubans will rally in Havana. Any Haitians I might be getting will rally in Port-au-Prince, where I will build a fort in case any Haitian rebels want to take that area. And everyone's starving to death. The communists just took power, so I'm not going to blame the communist system. We are going to open up all the factories that were closed during the occupation by Britain. And before, we were actually wanting to turn to socialism because capitalists weren't coming to the country. And if capitalists don't come to the country, then no factories will be produced, especially if you're under a liberal or conservative government. So what we're trying to do is get socialists in power so we can just start subsidizing the factories that they were trying to close. Now we can just force them open. We can start getting all our unemployed people into these factories, and hopefully the country will be better as a result of centralized planning by Chairman Andar, no longer a president. So let's go see what happens. Making a lot more money than we used to. Start funding. Oh god. This is what I'm afraid of. Grand Colombian nationalists coming in from basically everywhere. Colombian anarcho-liberals. We have to keep the People's Republic going. So I'm going to mobilize again. See, do we have rebels over there? Of course we do. We lost our navy in the last war, so these rebels are probably going to be able to be there without a proper response for a while. Just build all the transport ships we can. They are to be going to Panama City, I believe. Yes. Okay. Move forward. Yep, they're winning there. Let me just... we can't have that many ships. We can only have 12. So get rid of some of these, I guess. There. Because we don't have enough harbors to harbor all those ships, evidently. And I'm going to go into military, auto-assign leaders, I usually don't do that because I like to do that myself, but it seems how we're having to draft all these troops and they'll come from all over the place, like right there and there. It'll be best if some of these, at least, have some leadership. Let's see if you can help them. Get back over there. Okay. Like, I don't know what happens if the Grand Colombian Nationalists win. Because I know that we don't form Grand Colombia just because they want to. Maybe I should just let them win. I mean, what do I have to lose at this point other than the fact that, I mean, I really want to continue being the communist state of... Yeah. You know what? I'm just... If they win, they win, but I'm not gonna let them win so easily. And we have another reform. See, look at this stuff. We get minimal safety regulations, low subsidies. We got it made here. Our little workers' paradise. Even though I do not like the communist flag of Colombia. It does not represent the Federated States of Colombia and Haiti. It has the old borders of Colombia. And doesn't represent our righteous claims to the Pastraza and Marabatanes region. Or Panama, for that matter. See, it just has the borders of Colombia there. I don't like that. Gabriel Gall! He did serve us faithfully. I will miss that man. Let's see, what can you guys do? Hunt the rebels, you know? There we go. I keep getting that unconscious feeling that I'm not recording my audio. That would be unfortunate, indeed. You guys are supposed to be getting over there. Go. Yep. Our goal at this point, seems how there isn't much time in the game left, is no longer to form Grand Colombia. If we can get over into... We don't have... Oh, man. Let's see, it doesn't look like anyone's trying really hard to influence Venezuela. If we can get our infamy down in time, we might be able to puppet them and form the Confederation, the People's Confederation of Colombia. It's never gonna happen. But we need a goal. We can't just give up just because it's impossible. Sometimes you just gotta believe. And I spilled coffee earlier, so everything's kind of sticky, even though I cleaned it up. Coffee's good. I like it. Straight from Colombia. They have coffee there, I'm sure. Where's our 12th boat? Must have gotten stalled in production somewhere. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see here. Yep, all these factories are full. We can expand them. This liquor factory, even though I think we're gonna prohibit alcohol at some point in the future. It distracts people who need to be getting to work. You know what I mean? A lumber mill? I think we already have one of those somewhere. We don't have a single lumber mill in this entire nation when we have territory just full of lumber. Tropical lumber, even. In some cases. We'll definitely build a factory. See, the capitalists, supposedly... This game doesn't make sense. I don't like the capitalists in this game pay no attention to the resources of the actual country, and so they'll be importing stuff. But the best way to play this game is to rely on the resources you have in your nation. See, we have one coal resource, maybe a glass factory is in order. Down there. To fund our liquor and wine industry. That evidently is booming here. I don't know, maybe it's because everyone's so poor. And that's all they want to do to forget their woes. Machine parts, we don't have steel. And we don't have steel because we don't have iron. Which limits any potential arms factories. Just make another lumberyard. I work in a lumberyard. Fun fact. Alright. Winning against all these rebels. Another one of these. Generous subsidies for the unemployed. Yep, we were getting back in the game. We were at 60 earlier, now we're at 39. Still got rebellion over there in Haiti, but we'll take care of that because we can land over here in Santo Domingo and then move over to La Vega and deal with those rebels. Okay, our infamy is going down way too slow. Let's see here. Britain's putting some points in. Japan's putting some points in for some reason. I just had a sinister plan where instead of puppeting them, we take this territory, Bolivar, that's the name of our old leader, who formed the original Grand Colombia and participated in a lot of independence, revolutionary independence wars down here. Like Bolivia, that had to form from Bolivar, I assume. I'm making a guess there, I don't know for sure. But Bolivar was a very influential man, it seems, in South America. Maybe the George Washington of South America? Who knows? Let's see. So yeah, we can take the Bolivar region, which will put us on the border of that British territory. And the reason the British have so much influence over Venezuela and Brazil is because they have a border through this Guiana territory. So if we have that border, they'll influence us and maybe help us take over Ecuador and Venezuela against the Americans, who seem to be weaker than the British in this alternate history of 1915, as there seems to be no World War I. Yeah, there has not been a Great War yet. I mean, Germany's invading Russia and France right now, but it's not an actual World War I. What are they fighting for? Russian liberation of Vladivostok, in which France wants to acquire Belgian Wallonie. That's baloney. And the Russian Empire wants to acquire Wakabaka. I don't think the Russians are getting it. Germany seems to be winning. Just a casual observation. Greece almost doesn't exist. Interesting. Egypt has just been partitioned off. Spain is really getting into Arabia, trying to spread Catholicism straight there, I guess. It's not going to work out. Persia invaded Afghanistan, moving up into Khiva. And how about you pay attention to your country? China is split up. A lot of interesting stuff happened in this game. No one can deny that. Alright, I should be taking these draftees, putting them over there. Meanwhile, our fighting force here does what it does. Sits there, for the most part. Now I have the ability to provide more troops. Let's see, how many got made? We got 7 infantry, 2 cavalry, and 1 artillery, even though I'm pretty sure I wanted 4 artillery. Oh wait, no, they might have been over here, where we have 3 more infantry. Either way, I wanted more artillery than what I have right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, sure, I'll just... Oh god, my nose is all clogged up, it seems. Gross. And, yeah, we'll just go with guards. I don't care. And I was supposed to have 1 more ship. I don't know what happened to that. All aboard! You guys just hold there, I guess. We'll get some real troops over there. Or maybe not. You guys can win. And stop hunting rebels, just take that spot. Have them go back and forth between there. These guys, go over here. Mexico wants an alliance? Sure. Let's see. 10 would bring us up to 25 infamy. I think 24 is the limit of how much you can go before people just start trying to declare war on you to crush your over-aggressive expansion. Let's see. But, what am I doing? Yeah, who cares at this point? I certainly don't. Wait, who are they allied with? Nope, no one. Good. Trinket pensions. And our one last clipper ship. Ooh, that's bad. Say we are now 25 infamy. I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. Merge these two. And Ignacio Perez is our best general. He's on the job. You know, you would think after a revolution, they would get rid of all the old guards, as it were. Instead, you know, I still have... Let me go into population. Deselect all capitalists. I still have 353 capitalists in here. So, some of them are French. Very big French capitalists like to come here. Antonio! Split these troops off so that you guys aren't feeding off each other, it seems, because you starve to death if there's more than 3 of you in a room. Alright. I am encouraging soldiers when I really don't need to be. Population. Craftsmen. We will show the world the power of centralized planning. First, airplanes. No. Need more military tactics. After this upcoming war, I think we'll take a break from... Well, it'll probably be the last war we're able to conduct. Bum 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 ba-da-dum ba-da-dum. Yeah, low pensions. No wait, these are all draftees, so I can just dismiss them. And somehow they find their way home. Let's see here. Delete. People's Navy Socialist Federation of Colombia. Go. And what will these guys be? Let's see. These guys are mostly the vanguard. Yep. People's Vanguard Army of Socialist Federation of Colombia. Oh, that's too many. We'll just take Army out of there. People's Vanguards of Socialist Federation of Colombia. Oh, what is that? Over there. FC. And these guys, they are something else. I don't know. We'll call them the yep, just People's Guard of SFC. Put them over there on the border. Put these guys up here. Actually, I think it should be the other way around. Because these guys are the vanguards, they'll go straight up to the capital. These guys will go through these mountains. And that navy's going right back to Panama City. And, yep. You can build even more army. Let's get more artillery, more infantry. Because it didn't look like I had that much. Okay, we're losing money. What are we losing money on? Probably the administration. We don't need that much spending on that. Take that down to 15. Construction, we're constructing a lot of military, and that'll blow over when we've finished all of that. Not to mention our industry that we are producing, which our factories seem to be doing quite well, making lots of money. Increase them. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm feeling I'm doing a much better job than the capitalists were. Let's see. We still have too many unemployed, though, but I don't want to just make a whole bunch of factories all at once. Cement? Don't know what we would use that for. Luxury furniture factory would require tropical wood. We don't have any of that. What is that? Do we have any of it? RGOs. Doesn't appear that we do. That's tobacco. That is also tobacco. We got lots of tobacco. Is there a cigar factory? I don't think so. It would have to be. Maybe. I think there should be, actually. Regular clothes factory, explosives factory, canned food factory. Yeah, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Let's go into technology. Industry. Commerce. Nope, nothing there. Yeah, I think there would be a tobacco something. I don't know what tobacco's for then. You're moving over there. There's still problems, I guess. Take these infantry out. Well. Whoa, what am I? The one infantry? Oh, there's two. And a guard. Take these guys over. Throw them over here. They'll just assist whoever needs it the most, I guess. Or form a third army with the other troops that we got on coming up on the way, right off the assembly line, out of the boot camps. And let us check. They are only cordial, with no alliances to speak of, and a military of 0. So yes, we will make a puppet out of them. After all, Mexico does not want to help. Fine. Well, every episode we've been in war, That's wonderful. Okay, who do we got here? He has an attack 1, but very little reliability. I want Ignacio. Where's Ignacio? Ignacio, why are you leading the deadweight troops? I want you over here. Leading the People's Guard. No, actually, you shouldn't be leading People's Guard. You should be leading the Vanguard. Ignacio. Bueno. Tonio. Sure. And the Francisco versus Espuio. I think Francisco is the better man. Sure. Even though his attack is horrible. And then I don't think we need to mobilize. So let's just see what we can do. Yeah, you get over there, I guess. Alright. What are they up to? Attack them over there if you can. You can do it, Ignacio. Pow pow! Psh! Wait, we're losing. Get in there. Okay, follow him. What the heck? Oh, we did mobilize. Interesting. I didn't realize. Balance the troops. Send them over there. Send them over there. Seems to be going well. Should I merge them? I don't think so. Although I'm very disappointed in you, Ignacio. You're better than that. Shouldn't have been needing bailing out by the other guy. Let's see. Acceptable pensions. Yep, this is going much better now. I mean, we're not where we used to be, but that was a pretty huge loss. So I'm pretty happy that we are where we are. Alrighty, send him up there, send him up there. Yeah, go down there and then back up. There's these guys going up there. Yep, we should have this war done quick. Yeah, this is going great. Just shows if I had waited a little while longer, I could have formed Grand Colombia after all. Maybe. Yay! Very calm music to go to it. And yeah, they are a bourgeois dictatorship, so it's the ultimate battle between the proletariat. Very good story that was. Proceed. Yes, even though the proletariat owns the bourgeois dictatorship. It's kind of funny. But yeah, we are now the Confederation of Colombia again. Maybe one day Ecuador will rebel and we can get them from the United States grasp. Very happy. That was fun. And everything goes right. Yep, we need to send our boats up there to get those guys. Militancy is going down? Of course. Yeah, I like this. Maybe we can end this game with our heads held high. Interesting. I don't think we need to be funding the military nearly as much, so I'll cut that down to 35. I'll cut this down to 30. And stop taxing everyone so much, especially middle class. I'll keep taxing the rich, roleplay. Yeah, so that everyone will be happy. No. No. That's right. No class. No class. We are all equal, and as such, we will all be taxed equally. I gotta split these guys up. Let's see who was... Yeah. Ignacio needs more men. You know, I changed my mind. Boom. You're getting taxed, rich people. There we go. Military is all in order. Good pensions. See, are people immigrating to our country? Yes. We got 408, a lot of them coming from Japan and France. Okay. Workers' Committee, you all earned it. Y'all earned it. Get back to work. And what is this going on? And the state-run Workers' Committee in one of our provinces proposed that all local workers be given an extra day off each year on account of the hardships they endure. While this would, in the grand scheme of things, not cost us very much, it would still be seen as us pandering overly much to the sensibilities of the working class, and it might give the riffraff bad ideas for the future. You've all earned it. I mean, mine is prestige, but what is prestige at this point? Nothing that concerns me. Tax efficiency, diplomatic influence, we don't need that. Factory output, that would help us quite a bit, I say. And you guys can go over there to Antonio Mangagas. What is the problem? I don't understand that. Like, it goes up and down. I mean, we're alive, I guess. But I don't like that. Put this down to 30, I guess. Put this up to 75, maybe? Why does it seem to be doing anything? Yeah, I don't get it with that. I don't get what the problem is. Gain the prestige we lost. Yeah, I don't get why our economy is looking like that. We're not making the money we should be making. Against Argentina. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Minimal safety regulations. Chairman. Yeah. I just don't understand what's going on with this. Like, where's the money going? We fight them here! Oh, they'll gain a little more militancy in Cuba, but we've got a navy to take care of any militants. I don't understand. Maybe we need more tax efficiency? Who knows? Yep. Now this just turns into a business simulator, I assume. Because I can't really go anywhere. Form an alliance. They have to accept. East Macedonia, born and raised. On the playground is where I spent the most of my days. Yeah, our economy's so up and down. What's going on with that? I mean, we're not taking any loans. Does that mean I can just reduce everyone's taxes back down? Like, what's... Okay, let's analyze. What is switching back and forth? Or is that just the way the stock market is working? Industrial subsidies, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, because we're subsidizing everything. And so our economy is going up and down as the stock market goes up and down. So I have to look at trade, is what I need to look at. Yes. Interesting stuff. Very interesting. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Yeah. So if I stopped subsidizing them, let's see. Cancel subsidies for everything. What effect will that have? Boom. Okay. Now all of a sudden they're not doing as well. We'll let that happen. Just let them individually take a huge cut as we figure something else out. In organic chemistry, that can be beneficial to us. Need to keep an eye on this, make sure nothing closes down. That did. Okay, we need to subsidize these ones. Subsidize that one. Okay. So we definitely need to be subsidizing them. It's kind of funny, though. We wage that revolution to become communist, and we're still tied to the stock market. Colombian reactionaries, that will install a monarchy. Kind of funny, I think. Get in there, kill him. We were losing tons of money. I wish there was a way you could organize exactly how much you want to be subsidizing factories. But we seem to have gone back down to where we were, but that means we can't open new ones, unfortunately. What happens if we decrease tariffs to 0? We're not taking any loans, though. Not producing any money. We are completely breaking even? This doesn't make sense. Like, something has to be broken here. I'm gonna pause, click one of these things, excellent safety regulations, pick a technology, go with organic chemistry. I'm gonna save and then reload. Because I don't, like the economy, I don't know what's going on with that. It seems kind of glitched in a way. Like we shouldn't, even if we're, like how are we making 0? We're in the sphere of the USA? Maybe that's why. Because if we're in their sphere, we have to donate money to them, or our resources anyway. That is the advantage of getting a sphere. Alright. Continue. Yep, I don't get what's going on. I don't understand. I don't understand. No, not taxing the middle class, and we don't have enough money to produce any factories. So yeah, unsubsidize again. That'll get us a whole bunch of money. It's getting a whole bunch of people laid off, though. So why don't we just, after this, set up... And everything's just getting closed down. Work becomes a seasonal thing in the workers' paradise. That's what's going on. Trade unions are illegal for some reason. Maybe it's because we don't like trading? I don't know. Even then, you'd still have to ask why we allow slavery in a communist state, which supposedly gives all power to the worker. That doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense, no matter how you look at it. Alright, we're making money. Open all the factories again. Subsidize. Let's see what happens. Close down the bars. Okay, now we're making money. 71. I don't understand. Oh, huge dip. Maybe we can add another factory, expand the lumber yard. Yeah, these guys need it more. And then boom. Oh, a huge boost up there, and then nothing. But somehow we're not going into debt. Oh, because we have to pay this off. Aha! Because we went bankrupt that one time, that's right. New Zealand became a communist state. Yeah, look at them. Proletarian dictatorship of New Zealand. They are still in the satellite state phase of... Australia is a satellite state. They're still... workers' paradise. I'm not... If I don't allow slavery, then it'll just add militancy if you ignore reforms. So, for some reason, we have slavery. Alright. Well, this is interesting. Army... No, we don't need none of that. Electricity's pretty cool. I like that. Alright. Nothing's going on. Can we form an alliance with New Zealand? Call it the Comintern? Probably too far away. It'd be fun though. It'll not accept. Due to infamy, -37 in distance. We can annex them. The only real communism is our communism. Lover exposed! The scandalous slander ends! Guess we caught him with his pants down. Ah! Yeah, I just don't get what's going on there. Colombian fascists. We did say we wanted to dip our toes in fascism earlier. Where are those fascists? Havana. Of course. Where else would they be? Well, some of these guys over there. Some of them on that boat. Yeah, I just don't get what's going on here. So let's unsubsidize them all. and then start paying this stuff off. Yeah, factories will close down for a bit. No, you don't achieve anything without sacrifice. There. Take them down. Our budget again. Cannot repay the loan. We have no loans to pay back. These are loans given. These are loans taken. Okay, I don't get it. I was wrong then. Up all the factories and subsidize them again. Get up there and go back home. And, well, I guess this is where we will end part 6, our first steps into the new world of the proletariat. And things seem to be going pretty swell, except not understanding why the economy is in the state it is. But thanks for watching.